Alright, we're out here today working on the old Ford 9N tractor. What we're working on today is the governor. I was running my my wood chipper with it the other day, and I noticed a lot of smoke because where these shafts go in, there's a lot of play, and this seal is leaking, so it was getting oil everywhere and up on the exhaust and stuff. So I had to hook the wood chipper up to the Farmall, and it ran great. But I ordered a new governor. It's much cleaner, so that's nice, but looks pretty simple to change. I already disconnected the linkages from the throttle and to the carburetor, so we're going to take out, there should be a bolt under all this junk and a bolt right there. I'm going to take those out, and this oil line, and should come out of there, I think. Let's see how much I can get done before, before I knock the camera down. Too much dirt on there. Oh, that's hot. Alrighty. Too much dirt on this bolt. Let's see if that works. fit there. Got the washer. That's out of there. Guess we'll go get a hammer and tap on that. Oops. There you go. There it is. Ooh, a lot of dirt in there. Look at all that crap. Oh, that's a bolt there. That's not a... I thought that was just more grease. Oh, I can't complain about how that come off. Don't put that in there. All right, we're gonna get this cleaned up in here and get ready to put the new one back in. All right, got the new gasket on there, got the surface all cleaned up. We're gonna just go no silicone because I forgot to get any. So luckily, if it leaks, it's not a really big job to take it off. We got our new shiny governor here. We'll just try to sneak it up in here. Boy, that looks too nice. Looks way too nice. Oh, don't hit the camera. At least the bolts are still dirty, so that'll kind of fit in with the look we're going for. I know you can't see what I'm doing. This governor does have the provision for the tack, or whatever that is there. I don't have one, so I'll just leave the cap on there and hopefully it don't leak. And I did unhook the battery, so I shouldn't be making any more sparks. Click. There's that. Is the brass fitting the same? Oh, man. There we go. Now we just gotta hook the linkages back up. The little one goes on. Just like that. There we go. Alright, got the linkages put back on. This one touches the intake manifold, but I'm sure that's how it was before. The only thing I see is there's an adjustment here, which I think there's one on this one too. It's just so dirty you couldn't, yeah, there's one here. So we might have to adjust it because it looks like that's what that's what sets the max speed, which with that set as far down as it'll go, I'm only a little over half throttle. So we'll see. I'm gonna hook the battery cable back up because I took it off and see if it starts. Okay. Based on the sound, it's not turning as many as it was. But the Governor sounds a lot better because before it sounded like the bearings were going out of the alternator. That's why I changed the alternator. We'll probably keep the old Governor just to maybe rebuild it later on down the road. So I do like the way it sounds. cleaning up the old Governor, and I don't know if you can see that right by my thumb. The case is actually cracked, so that might be where the oil was coming from. Looks like it's been repaired once before, or it's a really bad casting, I can't tell. But this is a cast iron one. It says 9NA on it. So I might still keep it. It might look good up on a shelf somewhere if it's cleaned up. So get ready to take this thing for a ride. All right, here we go. Second gear. That's all the way idled down. It's much more responsive than before. We made it back. I don't have a tach like I said, but I do know that before it would run about 11 to 12 miles an hour. Now it's only running 9 or 10. So I'm gonna back this little, let me get you in there. I'm gonna back that little bolt out so it'll give it a little more RPM, I believe. And then should be good to go after that. Alright, I got the Governor adjusted, so now it'll go about that far, which is just about wide open. It's somewhere in there is where it hits the bottom, but I don't want to go too far because I don't know how many RPMs I really am turning, and I don't want to break this thing because it runs fairly good. Not as good as the Farmall, but that's probably going to do it for this video on the Ford. Hopefully that's all I needed, because I was hoping to take this thing to a tractor show tomorrow. Hopefully have the ugliest Ford tractor at the show. But we'll see how that goes. Thanks for watching.